Love is Blind, Season 2, Episode 4. This Episode 4 only, you guys. I ain't finished Episode 5 yet. But boy, oh boy, you know what? I'm starting not to like Mallory. There is a shiftiness to Mallory that I do not like, and it makes me really uncomfortable. First of all, I don't like how she's always covering her face and she won't look Salvador in the eyes. It's like, girl, let me see you. Let me see your eyes. Let me see what you're doing. And then all of a sudden now she starts telling Salvador that she's really attracted to him and she's so cute. Wait a minute, girl. Just yesterday in the last episode, you was talking about how you wasn't even attracted to Salvador. That's what I said. It's something about her that's shifty and it's not real. It's like she says one thing, but she really means another. And I don't like that about Mallory. I mean, is she acting? It's the same thing she did to Jarrett in the pods. That's why Jarrett was so taken aback when she said no to him. Because Mallory has this way of leading you on, making you believe one thing, but she really believes another thing and really is feeling something completely different. I don't like that about her. I like people to be upfront and honest. Then we find out she had sex with Salvador. Really? I mean, she was just saying she wasn't even attracted to him. And now they had sex talking about, I might need to go to the pharmacy and get something. What you talking about, Plan B? So you had unprotected sex at that? Oh my gosh. But Salvador knows. He said, going back to that kiss on the wedding day, it's the same thing I said. That kiss was whack. You could tell she was not into that kiss. She was pulling away. She has this whole excuse about she's awkward naturally and all these other kind of things. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Mallory is shifting. And then that whole conversation she had with Jarrett. So he asked her, are you ready to get married? And she rolls her eyes and does all this stuff with Jarrett. Why are you doing that? You just told You just told Salvador he's so cute, he's so wonderful. You slept with him, you did all these things. You told him all this other kind of stuff. And now when Jarrett asks you rolling your eyes. Why? Because you want to make Jarrett believe the door is still open. That's what I'm telling you. She's shifty. She's shifty. She's trying to close it. She's one way she's trying to make Salvador think one thing, but then she's also trying to make Jarrett think the door is still open. Then they're going through the whole deja vu. I know you don't like that ring because I know you want a gold ring. She's like, oh yeah, you know me. You know me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And Salvador is sitting over there watching this. I don't know how long they were sitting over there talking, but it seemed like a long, long time. And he's over here in tears talking about he wants to go home because he knows that Mallory is not into him. You're right, Salvador. Trust your gut. She is not into you. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if she's trying to use you and Jarrett, but she's definitely using people out here. She's doing something. She's not being honest. And I don't know what game that Jarrett is playing. I don't know if he's over here trying to go through the open door. Is he trying to throw Iyanna away and go back to Mallory? I don't know, but he's playing some games too. And I don't like that either. When they woke up in bed, they was all cuddly and everything. And, they were talking about the difference in the size, and I really think that they're a cute couple. I know that Iyanna has some, childhood traumas and some other things. This whole idea about she doesn't like kissing for more than 5 minutes. I think she's got some trauma around sex. I don't know how that's going to play out with Jarrett because he seems like he's pretty sexual. He's walking around nude all for the whole episode, getting in showers naked. He don't mind anybody seeing his body. So you know what? I don't know how that's going to play out. I know Iyanna says she just wants to wait until she gets married. She probably don't want to give up the cookies because she don't trust this guy yet, which I do get that. I do get that, Iyanna. And what is Nick doing? I don't know. Who is Nick supposed to be now? He's up here. He's up here poking the bear, telling Jarrett, go talk to Mallory, go talk to Mallory. And did you know Mallory was going to be this beautiful? She's stunning. And Jarrett told me, oh yeah, I knew she would be fine because I had a dream of her and all this other kind of stuff. You know what? I don't like all this conversation, Jarrett. I really don't like it. And I don't like the way you assume she was going to be fine and Iyanna wasn't going to be fine. Because I think that's some other stuff going on up in there. But I ain't going to mention it on this TV. But my black women know what I'm talking about. And I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that you assume Mallory would be fine and Iyanna isn't. And to be honest with you, when I add the two together, outside and inside, Iyanna is way more beautiful than Mallory. Because Iyanna is honest. She's willing to give her heart. And she ain't out here playing no games. And Mallory is playing games. And Deep D and Shay, boy, did we call it. We knew this wasn't going to last. We know that this man cannot, no lion or tiger or whatever, can't change his stripes overnight. Here is a man who came in as shallow as all else. And you think all of a sudden he was going to change his mind over looks? Hell no. Now all of a sudden here he's talking about her personality is a 10, but I'm not attracted to her or her body. It feels like I'm with my aunt. Go figure, Sherlock. He's just on here for some fame and recognition. Get him out of Cancun or wherever they are. I don't like him. I don't even know why they chose him to be on this show. It's really getting to be hard to watch Deepti go through all this. She's about to get her heart broken. She already senses that this man is not attracted to her. She already knows, oh, she's talking about, oh, she can't resist and she can't keep this PG. Girl, he is not interested in you. A man who puts so much emphasis on weight, a man who puts so much emphasis on appearance, to make you think that he would end up wanting a person like Deepti. This guy who always wants a certain look of person, why all of a sudden now is he going to go here just because they got Indian culture in common? I'm not believing it. And Deepti shouldn't have fallen for this. I don't know why she has set herself up for this type of heartache. I would not have been no guinea pig for this man and his experiment. All the other men you had in those pods, Deepti, you should have chosen another man and not this man who had a problem in the very area in which you have a history of that you know wouldn't even jail with him. This is ridiculous. And Natalie and Shane, good Lord, this is just a train wreck. But you know what? I'm ready to see these two savages tear each other apart because like I told you last episode, I don't like Natalie. I don't like Shane. I don't like the stuff that Shane is doing. I really don't have no empathy, sympathy, or whatever for either one of them. But these two are about to rip each other apart because Natalie, I'm telling you, she's mean and she's competitive. And Shane, he's just a walking, bumbling fool as far as I'm concerned. So every time he's fishing for compliments, Natalie says, what you doing, fishing for compliments? And you know what? She gonna hold those compliments hostage. And like Shane said, why are you being mean? Because you like a baby asking for a bottle. And Natalie ain't warming up no bottle for you. She gonna make you sit over there and starve to death before she gives you that compliment. Because now she knows how to control you and she knows what she wants. And she's gonna withhold it from you and use it against you. Because Natalie and you two don't make a good match at all. This is a train going to hell. And Shayna, what she did to Kyle just went home. You don't know. I mean, that's good, but she should have done that before she even accepted the proposal. All this, what she did, coming here and doing all this, she should have never came. It should have never gotten this far. But am I happy she finally, realized, hey, I don't want to go through with this. I don't want to do this. I'm going to go home. Good. I'm glad you did go home because I'm watching another show, Married at First Sight with Alyssa, and this was, she should have gone home. So at least Shayna knew to go home. But the way she ranked Kyle over them coals over it, I don't like that either. And Nick and Danielle, I really like them together. Nick is like, he's the luckiest guy in the world, and this is a whole big world, and I'm still the luckiest guy in it. I thought that was a cute little line. He and Danielle seem to be really gelling together. I don't know. Danielle seems like super insecure, and I just don't know if this is going to be enough. But right now, I think Nick is doing a good job at sort of making her feel beautiful, making her feel loved. And I hope that Danielle can come out of this dark place she used to be and she can trust her husband. But we shall see what's going on with them. But Nick, I don't know. He was funny this episode. He was a little shit stirrer over there with Natalie and Mallory. And, the way he goes over to, when he was going over to Natalie and Shane, the way he was stirring shit with Mallory and Jarrett, he's a little shit stirrer. So we'll have to see. But I'm going to watch episode 5 today, y'all. And I'm going to upload a video probably tomorrow. So drop down in my comments. Let me know what you think so far about all these people. Tell me what you agree and disagree about with all my comments. Okay, bye.